Yo, this is AK the Apostle. Let's talk sports, y'all. How y'all doing again? Listen, I'm just gonna let y'all know about a debate that I'm having that I can't believe is a debate. By far, I'm gonna say this: the two best front offices in the entire NFL right now has to be number one, the Philadelphia Eagles, and number two, I would say, had to be the 49ers. Now, there's other front offices that's doing big things, but not quite like them. They continue to constantly add talent even when they don't need talent. That's why I understand they're on a little two-game skid. As much as I would love to see them scared all the way away because of the team I root for, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not, as you're a 49er fan, I wouldn't be afraid right now because, again, you're a very talented team and you have a front office that's constantly adding talent. Philadelphia won their biggest game of the year and the next morning added a Pro Bowl safety. Last year, when they were struggling with the run, they went out and got a Dominican Sue and Linville Joseph. They constantly, and then they went to the Super Bowl with 2 first-round draft picks in their pocket. Come on, bro. A top 10 pick. So Philadelphia, whoever's running their front office is doing an outstanding bar none job. You can be a fan of another team and not have to hate on that. Their front office is doing it. And right now, as you can clearly see in the NFC, those are still the two top teams. And right now, Philadelphia look like the clean-cut number one, potentially could be going back to the Super Bowl again unless other people, such as Jerry Jones, get involved and try to add to their team as well. But right now, the way Philly keeps adding talent, bar none. Bar none. They took their little bump in the road, their little scratch on the chin, their little bad moment, came right back, beat Miami, and added a Pro Bowler the next day. You know what I mean? Got to get with the program. Every team that has won in recent years or went to the Super Bowl in recent years have done similar. When the Rams went, they added Matthew Stafford. Rams went through years where they added Jalen Ramsey, Matthew Stafford, Akeem Talib, Marcus Peterson, Dominican Sue. They kept trying to do it, and they kept throwing talent, bringing in different receivers, Sammy Watkins. They were just throwing in just talent on top of talent, and then they finally got through there and cracked through there. So like I said, man, in order to compete with these teams of the day, you're gonna have to crack open the piggy banks. It's good to build through the draft, which some of these teams did, but then you're gonna have to add the players, the star players, the star power to compete with them other teams. It's gonna be hard to do it with just draft picks and waiting for people to develop. You know what I mean? And then you gotta hope that, like Cowboys, you gotta hope that your quarterback plays at a high level. I'm not here to bash that. But he has to play better if this team's going to have to compete. If I'm the Dallas Cowboys, you need to get a bell cow, i.e. Derrick Henry, since Tennessee having a fire sale. See if you can kick the tires on Derrick Henry, or even just somebody who's a tough runner from another team that they're not using. You know what I mean? See if you can get Brian Robinson, since the Commanders don't want to use him. Because if I was the Commanders, he would be getting 20, 25 touches a game. You know what I mean? But yeah, or get a corner. Patrick Surtain. Look for the team that's having a fire sale. But right now, bar none, Philadelphia and the 49ers, they running this thing when it comes to talent. Miami's trying to compete, which they went out and they did an excellent job, with adding the cheetah to Waddle and Cedric Wilson. And, when I ain't gonna lie, they're gonna be a different team when Jalen Ramsey and Howard come back. So, yeah. Those are the 3 top teams. Miami should bounce back, and it's still the cream of the crop in the AFC is still the Kansas City Chiefs. Be back at you with another one soon.